Straightened up and flattened for home by a half length on Forest Magic. Abstain the fence. Here's Hayden coming with his run. Crime Wave spotting a gap is about to burst through, and he's out after the leaders quickly. 2 lengths away, Calpera and Recruits at Impreza badly needing a run. Down to the 200, Crime Waves hit the lead. Impreza off his back looking for a run from Hayden. Then came Recruits, Forest Magic. Crime Wave booted. Impreza's out now, but it's Crime Wave clear from Impreza. Abstained and Crime Wave too good. Crime Wave got the money, nearly a dead heat second. Either Abstained or Impreza could go either way. Recruits fourth from Hayden, Calpera, Forest Magic, Bowl Troubadour, Thunder Run, I Realise, Lil Indiana and the Bank last in. Well, all the breaks went Lenny's way on Crime Wave. Got a beautiful run through on the fence when they spread out coming down the side of the track, and he was able to burst through a gap at the top of the straight, and he always had them within sight at 6:10 and 2:20 and has raced on to win it well. It's very tight second and third between Abstain the Grey and Impreza. Impreza was held up badly, got into the clear, but he just couldn't finish off as quickly as the eventual winner, and he is figuring in that photo for second and third. Crime Wave, Lenny Beasley and Kirk Roberts from Tuncurry, the winner. The time is 1:28.26, 1:28.26. The class record is 1:27.69, 1:27.69, so they've run 1:28.26. Impreza's got up to run second. Number 6, Darren Beedman for Gwenda Markwell. And number 11, Abstain, Brent Stanley for Frank Phillips in third position. Fourth home goes to Recruits, running a big race under his big weight first up. Numbers confirmed 10, 6, 11 and 1.
Right, Terry, thanks. Good to see Kirk Roberts back in Sydney with a winner. Kirk previously trained at Rosehill, where he had that good stay, Yobro amongst others. But
they're right. Light flashing, and attended him with I'll Get By, and they're away. Mr. Magoo jumped okay on the inside. I'll Get By got away well with Maguire and Majestic Grove. Oregon Seal in the meantime drifting back, and she's last in company with Cotton Street. I'll Get By has it narrowly from Majestic Grove. Knockrose booting up court wide. In behind them is Mr. Magoo getting a good trail early. His fourth the inside of Maguire. Break of 3 lengths then to Indian Ridge, and then Cotton Street trailed by Merlin's Law and Oregon Seal. The pace is good, and it's set by Majestic Grove by 2. I'll Get By. Knockrose on the outside third at the 1400. 2.5 lengths Mr. Magoo on the inside of Maguire. 4 lengths Indian Ridge. Almost a length then to Cotton Street. 2 to Merlin's Law and Oregon Seal on the outside, and she'd be 10 from the leader. Out passing the 1200 metre mark, Majestic Grove by 3/4 Knockrow. 2.5 lengths I'll Get By. 2 Mr. Maguire, who's outside Mr. Magoo. Then 3 lengths away to Indian Ridge, Cotton Street, Merlin's Law and Oregon Seal. They're at the 1,000 metres now, and Majestic Grove's a half length clear Knockrow, and they've got away about 5 lengths to I'll Get By. 2 lengths away Maguire outside Mr. Magoo. 3 Indian Ridge, Cotton Street, Oregon Seal to the outside, and Merlin's Law back on the fence. Past the 800, Majestic Grove by about a length to Knockrow. Still 4 lengths away I'll Get By, Mr. Magoo. 1 Maguire. Another 2.5 lengths to Indian Ridge, trailed by Oregon Seal over on the outside of Cotton Street and Merlin's Law. They've passed the 600 metres. Majestic Grove by a length and a half to Knockrow. I'll Get By, Mr. Magoo the inside, and then Maguire. Oregon Seal is sneaking a little closer. She's within about 6 of the leader, and then Indian Ridge, Merlin's Law, Cotton Street. At the corner, Knockrow moved up and took the lead. I'll Get By challenges. Maguire wider out, and Oregon Seal swung the widest as they enter the straight now. It's Knockrow, I'll Get By, Maguire the outside, and Oregon Seal passing the 200. Maguire strikes the lead now. It's Maguire. Mr. Magoo's getting a run on the inside and coming. Maguire from Mr. Magoo. Knockrow, Oregon Seal, but Maguire is clear. He's a couple clear, holds them comfortably, and Maguire wins it from Mr. Magoo probably grabbing second, the inside from Knockrow and Oregon Seal. Next, Merlin's Law, followed by I'll Get By, Indian Ridge, Majestic Grove and Cotton Street last in. Maguire the winner, ridden by Malcolm Pay, to pay 5.30 and 1.70. It's Malcolm's one ride for the day, and the big fellow Maguire doing it well. Second placing a photo. Mr. Magoo should just get that ahead of Knockrow. And close up was Oregon Seal, who's had to come from last. But Maguire has taken the prize. Well, he's won that race very well, in fact. He won on a soft track first up at Cranbourne, and then third at Sandown last time, out behind Small Spoils. And at his third run back in from a spell, he's been very, very impressive. Those numbers are now confirmed and official. 1, 2 and 6. 1, 2 and 6, fourth in Oregon Seal. And the official fifth went to Merlin's Law. And the time 2:2.85. 2 minutes 2.85. It's his first victory here from 3 outings, Maguire. And he's run that trip out beautifully. He claimed them coming up towards or around the home turn. And his effort very, very strong. Oregon Seal got close enough at the home turn. She just wasn't able to finish it off with the ping that we saw from Sandown against the boys today. Mr. Magoo ran pretty well. He wasn't far away over on the inside of them, and he did get to the line quite well. Indian Ridge, though, a big disappointment. 1.26. Maguire 5.30 and 1.70. Mr. Magoo $1.80 and Knockrow 2.90. Quinella 9.30. The Exactor 18.40. Trifecta 171 even.
Yeah, good win under 450. Play Mistress, whose full brother in blood will go around later in the Festival Stakes, Play Station. They're both by Brief Truce out of Station Mistress. And you don't often see 2 full blood relations going around on the same day. $7.80. Bond Bird $9.20. Interbank $9.90. Mistonquet $15. She's Purring $15. Sermon Lane $17. And if you had to pick one that might be just a little over the odds there, it's Sermon Lane, I would think, at $17. Now 18. 2 minutes to a start, race 4. Gives us time to check Sky Ratings Vic Park.
They're all set. The fillies and mares ready to run. This is the 4th of the day from the Gardens. Movement towards the centre. Sophisticat might be moving. Racing, broken a good line. Shaker Tail, Sri Lanka, Sermon Lane, Sugarland went back after the start, and Retrace came out of the machine running at full speed and went to the front. Snartic showing speed. Sophisticat going past it. See the goal 4th from Prude wide out. 1 away, Mistonquet, then Play Mistress on the fence. Outside of it, She's Purring. 2.5 to Bond Bird, Interbank. 2 lengths away is Shaker Tail. On the fence, Sugarland. 2 lengths to Sermon Lane, being passed by, going up on its outside as they come down the side of the track and starting to make some ground as they race to the bend is Sri Lanka. 800 metres to go. The front runner Retrace out by a length and a half, Sugarland. See the Gold is on the fence, getting a nice run just behind those. Prude outside of it. 1 back is Snartic. Play Mistress, the fence from Mistonquet. Then She's Purring. 2 lengths to Bond Bird. Wide out Interbank over Sugarland, Shaker Tail. Starting to make ground, Sri Lanka, and 2 lengths to Suba. Last of all as they come to the bend, should I say, Sermon Lane. In the straight, Retrace the leader. See the Goals got off the fence at the 400. Going out after the leader. Out wide is still Sophisticat. Play Mistress coming with a charge. 2 lengths to Star Tick, and further back is Prude and Bond Bird down the centre. See the goal flash to the front at the 200 metres mark. Play Mistress gives chase. Bond Bird is scorching down the centre. See the goal 100 out in front of Play Mistress. Bond Bird. See the goal's got their measure. She's too good again. See the goal wins 2 lengths, Play Mistress and Bond Bird. She's Purring 4th. Snartic in 5th. Not sure about 6th. It's either Sri Lanka or Shaker Tail. They were followed by Prude, Sermon Lane. Well back would have been Retrace in company with Sugarland, then Mistonquet. Near the tail of the field, Sophisticat, and Interbank with the tail enders. Getting a beautiful run on the fence. See the Gold, Corey Brown for Bede Murray. And she's finished too well. Flashed to the front at the 250 and has raced away to win it. I think she's won 6 of her last 7 and possibly 7 of her last 9 outings. So she has been a model of consistency, bringing up win number 8 from 17 outings to date. And on the Tate returns 370 and 170. Second prize in the event. As we stand by for the minor numbers, we'll go to Play Mistress number 9, showing at $2.30. And third is Bond Bird, very wide out, ridden by Rod Quinn. And number 6 was showing a dividend of $2.40. Numbers yet to be confirmed. The time is 1:22.30, 1:22.30, 34.27. So the speed was good for the last 600 metres. Numbers confirmed 3, 9 and 6, 3, 9 and 6 after the running of the James Hardy Handicap. Well, she's just racing in great form, and with the blinkers on today, she didn't go stargazing one bit. She just kept going as straight as a gun barrel and has raced away, gave her rivals no chance. Had a beautiful run behind them on the back of the speed, and when the gap opened, there was a huge gap. Both her and Play Mistress had lovely runs. They were able to save their energy in the race, and when they got into the clear, they darted quickly through to win.
Thanks, Terry. That was never going to get beaten. See the Gull, 396. Quinella, 16 even. Exacta, 28.30. Trifecta, $160.70. As Corey Brown.
Ruby Sun the fave, ahead of Devlin's Bridge, Stuttgart and Suit, and at longer odds Flurry's Gem has had some support. Captain Clipper is coming up, drawn over on the outside, and the field just about right to go now. Starter goes to the platform. Arwell goes up to complete the line. So they're set. All in. Ruby Sun favourite, drawn in gate 7. Ready now. Away they go, and Ruby Sun jumped away reasonably well in the middle of the line. Flurry's Gem out in a hurry, and Go Wild began very fast on the outside. Stuttgart's back second last. Settling now, it's Flurry's Gem, Ruby Sun going through in the centre, and Go Wild leading from end zone, pushing up along the rails, and then a length to Stalker, Station Ruler. Devlin's Bridge next outside Suit, a length and a half Gala Chief. Stuttgart getting up on the inside of it, then Super Elegant, Grey Regent. 2 to Captain Clipper, well, and about 5 or 6 Pergola. Before the turn, Flurry's Gem and zone on the rails. Ruby Sun 3 deep. Go Wild is wider out as they come round the turn from Stalker, and then Suit, Devlin's Bridge, followed by Station Ruler, and then Grey Regent. They enter the straight now, and the big fellow Ruby Sun is a narrow leader. Go Wild out wide and end zone. Suit's running on fairly well. Stalker with a run on the inside, and Devlin's Bridge. It's Ruby Sun in front at the 200, but Suit's coming after him quickly now, and Devlin's Bridge with Captain Clipper are putting in. Suit the leader. Devlin's Bridge and Captain Clipper coming. Suit just in front. Suit holding Devlin's Bridge, and Suit by a head to Devlin's Bridge. Captain Clipper third, and they were trailed in by Grey Regent, Super Elegant, Gala Chief. Pergola made up a lot of ground out wide. Back behind those to finish were Go Wild, Ruby Sun folding up in the last couple of hundred, trailed by In Zone and Station Ruler, and then Stalker, Well and Flurry's Gem carving up to finish towards the end, and Stuttgart just walked past the post at the back of the field. Suit has returned to the winner's stool under Brendan Fennick and John Hooks, taking the prize here narrowly over Devlin's Bridge and Captain Clipper. 2, 6 and 4, 8.80 and 2.80 for Suit, $2 Devlin's Bridge and $3.40 Captain Clipper. He's been a long time out of the winner's stall, old Suit. In fact, his last victory was in February of 2000. He went round in the listed race, of course, at Flemington behind Little Dozer last time out. So a nice drop in grade for him today, but he'd been battling also in restricted company on occasion before that. So a welcome return to the winner's stall for this horse, who's now 7 years of age, by Procol Harum, Caulfield Guineas winner from the same stable, the Woodland Stud, and getting the prize here in a narrow win. Ruby Sun made the play, but he couldn't get away from them coming around the home turn. He got swamped. Suit was the first to challenge him, first to hit the front, and then he's held off the determined finish him. In fact, he was pretty well holding Devlin's Bridge comfortably in the last little bit of the race.
Suit is out of a mare called Fashions.
Attendants working on a runner near the inside. Royal Air and Outbreak just moving. They're ready to jump. Light continuing to flash. Starter Billy Dale with a final look down the line. They're off this time, broken a beautiful line. Contender went back with Outbreak after the start. Vanishing Powder, Secret Decree and Ancient Prince wide out, came out like a scalded cat. Marvilla began quickly to settle fourth from Prince of Sports. A length away Yoruba, King Capo wide from De France. 2.5 Royal Air Contender, Spirit of the Night getting well back. A length further back in the race, Olivier from Outbreak, and last of all Deferred. 600 metres to go, and Ancient Prince speed across onto the fence to lead Vanishing Powder. 3 wide Secret Decree, 2 lengths Marvilla right on their wheel. Outside of it, Prince of Sports and King Capo wide. 2 lengths to France, Yoruba well back. They were followed by Contender, Olivier, Royal Air, Spirit of the Night, and the others headed back in the race by Outbreak. 300 to go. Ancient Prince in front. Secret Decree quickly pouncing. Marvilla's got the inside run. King Capo 4 out. 2 lengths to Prince of Sports and De France. Still in front, Ancient Prince. He won't give in. Marvilla the inside and King Capo try hard. Ancient Prince in front. Marvilla with every stride's overhauling Ancient Prince. Ancient Prince won't give in, and he's fallen in to win it. Ancient Prince, the Gold Coast horse, too good for Marvilla. Third prize, King Capo from either De France or a Yoruba. They were followed by Secret Decree, Vanishing Powder, Contender, Olivier, Prince of Sports, Royal Air, Outbreak and Deferred last in. Well, he's got a bit of heart, that horse. Fighting back like a tiger, Ancient Prince for Nosy Tomazawa, prepared by Noel Doyle at the Gold Coast. and has fought back at 14.10 and 4.20 to beat Marvilla. Given every chance, Craig Agnew, John Hawkes, and third prize in the race. We stand by for that number to go up. I think it was King Capo battling away back in third position, ridden by Brian York for Philip Hood. The time is very, very fast. They've run 1:3.30. That smashed the race record of Prince of Sports at 1:4.04. 34.17. So he's done it from top end to tail. And Ancient Prince has raced away to win it and win it well. Numbers confirmed 9, 11, 5 with number 4 de France finishing in 4th position. A check on the tape dividends. The winner, Ancient Prince at 14.10 and $4.20. 11 Marvilla at 1.40 and 5 King Capo 1.70. Quinella 22.90, exacta $60.50. The trifecta $161. The first four $1,268.80. And if you're listening to the program this morning when we had Noel Doyle on, he said if he had drawn a gate, he would have been a good thing. He was just worried about the barrier. Well, there was no need to worry about it. He looked as if he was going to be overhauled at the 200 metres mark by Marvilla and King Capo. King Capo had a tough run, 3 deep, doing a fair deal of work, but he can fight this horse. He's game. He's as game as they come, and he's given plenty over the concluding stages.
Righto, Terry. Gutsy effort too by the little filly Marvilla. She never stopped trying. But the winner up with Simon Price, who's right.
Capes with not only conceding the weight, but the inside gate. It isn't a spoil here today. In fact, there hasn't been anything stay on the rails and be competitive. All winners have tracked wide, so it's going to be an ask for Patrick to try and get this horse into the better part of the track. Now, Blue Pharaoh has lined up into the gate, so they're set to go. 14.40, Showerheart, drawn 1. They're set, ready, and away. And Showerheart won the jump on the inside. Sardonic got out quickly, so did Blue Pharaoh, and they go up and head Showerheart early. Brodance settling down 4th, and then Delirious Rustic Miss, TKO, and Cyrenel last of all as they put the 1200 aside. And Blue Pharaoh's on top today, and he's running quickly. He leads by a half to 3/4 Sardonic, and 3 lengths away Showerheart inside Brodance. Break of 4 or 5, Delirious on the inside of Rustic Mist, who's going up to shade him now. And then TKO, and Cyrenel is a length and a half away at the tail. It's Blue Pharaoh, the leader, to the railway side. At the 800, he led by a half Sardonic. Showerheart's in behind them, 3rd on the inside, coming up the side of the course now. And it's Blue Pharaoh out in front of Sardonic. Showerheart in 3rd placing, tucked away on the inside as they approach the 600 metres. They're being trailed then by Brodance on the outside. 2.5 lengths away in the field, Rustic Miss, Delirious, TKO, and Cyrenel coming up towards the turn. Showerheart needing to get out of that pocket. It's Blue Pharaoh, Sardonic. Showerheart trying to ease away from the rail. Brodance trying to keep him there, but Payne's pushed out and the favourites in the clear. Round the turn now, and Brodance and Showerheart quickly race to the lead together over Sardonic. Blue Pharaoh found nothing, and then TKO. Brodance giving Showerheart a real race. Patrick had to pull the whip. Showerheart has to do as his name suggests. Brodance just for the advantage. Showerheart kicking the inside. Brodance, Showerheart, bob and go. I think Brodance just a nose to Showerheart. 3 or 4 Sardonic. Then came Delirious, TKO, Cyrenel, Blue Pharaoh, and Rustic Mist. Photo finish. Brodance on the outside with only 52 kilos compared to the 61 of Showerheart. And the judge needing the photo finish to determine it, and it's Brodance getting the verdict on the outside. Just await that number to be semaphored official, but Brodance will get the verdict. Peter Mertens and Chris Parry causing the upset in beating Showerheart, who was far from disgraced with the big weight that he had to concede, and it virtually got down to a bob of the head. And 7 in the frame and official now. Pete Mertens on Brodance first. Number 1, Showerheart, Patrick Payne in 2nd place. And 3rd should go to Sardonic, and that's official now. Well, he ran a great race, but the weight was the leveller in the end. He just got into the clear at the right